You're lucky George managed to persuade the crematorium to squeeze you in.
Yeah, very lucky.
I mean, can you imagine if we'd had to wait? The press might have found out about it and they'd have had a field day. Hopefully we can just slip in under the radar.
I'm just worried it doesn't give me much time to arrange things.
Like what?
Well, I'm not sure, you know, tea or something afterwards.
For who?
The family. Oh, God.
Do you think we should say
No, come on, let's just go. Come on.
Hey.
Hiya.
Who's your uncle?
Well, half uncle.
Oh.
And he were also a murderer, or had you forgotten?
David.
Look, Grant, I get that he was your son, yeah? And I know this must be incredibly difficult for you, but when you go to someone's funeral, you do it out of love, don't you? Or at least respect. And I don't think he deserves either.
And what about me?
Well, what about all the families of the people that he killed? You know, what about them? I'm sorry, Grant, I just don't think I can bring myself to go, and I know Nick feels the same.
It's all very well you two taking the high ground. I mean, none of us wants to go, do we?
Oh, I don't believe this. His own family.
Ma'am, no, I didn't mean it like that.
Well, exactly did you mean it, Gail?
Well, anyway, our Sarah will be there.
You have no laugh! He brained her overhead, didn't he?
Yeah, but she's the closest of any of us to him. I mean, closer than I was, really.
Oh, get over yourself. I'm off.
Ma'am.
Oh.
Look at me.
Rita, I mean, I'm his mother. I abandoned him once, but I'm not going to do it again.
Oh, Audrey, love, nobody expects you to, thank you.
Oh, yes, they do. They just can't wait for him to be got rid of. They don't want the embarrassment of having anything to do with it. Do you know, I lie awake all night thinking, was it my fault that he turned out how he did?
No. He loved you.
Yes. He said himself he'd had a great upbringing.
Yes, but there's awful things he did, Rita. And threatening you, Jenny, that was unforgivable. But it's hard to accept that your son, your own flesh and blood...
Oh, Audrey, love, please, don't upset yourself.
Yes, but that's what he was. My flesh and blood, who turned out to be the most evil killer. How did that happen? How?
Oh, Audrey. Oh, Audrey.
That'll teach me to drown my sorrows and go all maudlin like a stupid old woman.
You're none of those things, Audrey. You're a grieving mother.
Yeah, well, perhaps, Rita. But you'd be hard-pushed to find anybody around here who agreed with my tears and my sympathy for my son. Thank you, Jenny.
What for?
For not judging me. And for listening to me speaking about Stephen after what he did to Leo and his father, and possibly to you. I honestly thought he loved you a lot, my love. To think he might have hurt you, or even worse.
He wouldn't have.
We both know that's not true, Rita.
Do we?
Rita.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
She needs to know. Give her that small comfort at least.
No, what?
Just before it happened, Stephen told me that he wasn't going to hurt me.
And you believed him?
Yeah.
Oh, so that means Stephen didn't need to die. And Peter Barlow didn't have to kill my son.
No, he was just trying to stop him, to protect me.
Oh, was he? Well, we'll soon find out.
Where are you going?
I'm going to ask Peter Barlow. Come on, get your coat.
Sorry?
No, please, Jenny, you've got to come with me and you've got to tell him exactly everything you've just told me. Come on.
Hey, come in. Can I get you a drink or anything?
No, thank you, no.
What can I do for you?
I just want to ask you a question, Peter. Why did you kill my son?
Audrey, I'm sorry for your loss. But like I told you and the police, Stephen was dangerous. He was gonna hurt Jenny.
No, he wasn't. And he told her.
What?
It's true, that's what he said.
So I'll ask you again. Why did you really kill my son?
Even if what Jenny's saying happened,
It did.
I couldn't have known that. It was a split-second decision, Audrey.
Yes, but it was a decision and you made it.
This isn't Peter's fault. I know it can't be easy for you to hear this, but your son murdered 3 people. He killed them in cold blood. Who's to say that he wasn't going to do it again?
He said it and I know he meant it.
Sorry, look, I don't understand. If he told you he wasn't going to hurt you, then why didn't you just go straight to the police?
Because I knew that you did what you did to try and help me. If I told them you'd be in even more trouble, I'm sorry.
It's a bit late for that now, sweetheart. But it's not too late for me.
For what?
Well, you say my son was a murderer. So are you, and you had a motive.
Audrey, just wait. What? It had nothing to do with what happened to Carl and nothing.
Oh, really? Well, let's see what the police decide, shall we? Right, I'm off. Don't say me out, I'm okay.
I shall go with her.